Hi, is anybody around for 5 Malewa? Can I see some comments? Sorry that I was 5 minutes or 6 minutes late. Anybody? Can I see comments? Anyone? Because if I was looking at my phone and then I couldn't see anybody answering or leaving messages. Yeah, there's no messages. Anybody? Okay, Joanne is here. Hi, Joanne. Hi. Hi. Everybody stay safe. Make sure that you are at home. Anybody else? Maybe I'll give you maybe 3 more minutes. Okay, Xiao is here. Oscar is here. Hi. Can you hear my voice? There was a problem with the internet yesterday with the Form 2 students. Anybody? Any problem? Anybody else? Okay, we have about 2 more minutes. So maybe I can show you the screen. Later on, I show you the screen. The problem last week was I click on the wrong screen. Okay, there are a lot of screen there where I can show you the picture. For example, if I share my screen, okay, now you can see me here. I'm so small here. So last week it was like that. So my face was too big, okay? So this way or I can use the screen only. The screen only is better for sharing the notes. Okay, what else is here? The free is here, okay. And then Yinshen is here. Hi, good afternoon. Please stay safe, okay? Are you still going to tuition centers? So better be careful, wear your mask, and then carry the hand sanitizers, okay? Okay, anybody else? Shami is here, okay? Hi. Who else? Okay, 1 more minute. For those who cannot attend, okay, please tell them that they can watch this video because it is automatically recorded. Oh, online tuition, okay, good. So you have online tuition. Okay. So is it tuition on Google Meet? Google Meet sometimes is a bit how to say tedious because you have to sometimes when students want to enter, you have to admit them because of the different email, and also maybe I have to record. Sometimes we forget to record. Okay. So should I start? Because today is a long process. Okay. I managed to get some of the question papers trials for this year, 2020, from a few states. Okay, and some still not available. And if you want for other subjects, you can also ask from me. Okay, so let's look at some of the question first, especially for the novel and a poem. Okay, so just let's go through. I'll share the screen. Who else is here? I'll give you the attendance Google form for attendance later on. Okay, who else is here? Hazri is here. Hi. Who is this? Shazwin. Leg broken or not leg broken. Okay, hi, Jasmine is here. Okay, so I'm gonna start my sharing. Okay, so it'll be this one, so you can see the whole screen. Okay, then I'll show you the first one. Tell me if you can see or not. Okay, so we're gonna see the first one. Okay, from here. Can you see? Okay, this is the paper from Malacca. I won't go through the rest. The rest I'll give it to you. Okay, this is the continuous writing. Okay, so I'll just save this one first. Okay, let's look at the first question. This is from, what paper is it? Okay, this is from Kelantan. Again, they just recently had the test, so this is for this year. Okay, so let's look at the last question. I'll scroll down. Okay, this is the poem. So some of you may want to get your pen and paper. Okay, okay, so this is section D. Time suggested is 35 minutes. So Kelantan targeted a poison tree. Okay, so this is a question for poison tree. Maybe some of you want to screen capture. Okay, let's look at the question. These are the questions. In stanza 1, what happened to the anger that was not settled? Some of you wrote some wrong answers for the poems. Okay. When I read your answer, I know that you do not understand the meaning of this poem. Okay, because your answers are not related to the questions at times. Okay, stanza 1, what happened to the anger that was not settled? Not settled means the anger was still there, or the anger is still there. In stanza 2, what did the persona do to gain the enemy's trust? Okay. Stanza 3, what does the apple symbolize? D, what would you do if you're angry with someone? Give one reason. So I realized that this could be a hard poem for you. Okay, I'll share with you later. Okay, let's look at Dear Mr. Kilmer. Okay, this is a question from Kelantan. Based on the novel you have read, write about an event, one event only, okay, that motivates you to become a better person. Okay, please prepare your pen and paper and jot this down and then write the answers. Okay, you can write in note form for me to mark your answers. Then you can send in the WhatsApp group. Okay. So write about an event that motivates you to become a better person. So only one event. So how does it motivate you to become a better person? You must give 3 reasons. So what does it show here? Event that motivates you to become a better person. How are you better from before? So it means that you have to write about the positive values. So there must be 3 values. Okay. So this is one paper. Settle this. Okay, let's look at another paper. This is from Terengganu, and then it's also SPM 2020. So I'll just go through this quickly before we go to the real target for today, the real objective. Okay, then we'll share some of the answers for the summary. Oh, there's no literature here. Okay, they didn't put literature. Okay, Terengganu, no literature. Let's move on. The next one will be from Malacca. Malacca doesn't have a cover, but you can see the title, Malacca. Okay, for Malacca, Lulu. Okay, they targeted Lulu. So you have Lulu here. What has happened to Lulu? And then, okay, you can study the question on your own. Okay, what item on Lulu's bed? What does the curtain flapping free indicate? Okay, indicate that is a place where Lulu escaped. Okay, what did Lulu take with her? And the last one, number of teenagers running away from home is on the rise. What could be the reason? Okay. Quite easy, right? I think Lulu should be an easier poem. Okay, let's look at the novel. Question, give your opinion about the decision made by the character. With close reference to the text, describe an important decision made by a character and how it changed his or her life. Give your opinion about the decision made by the character. Okay, so this is also one decision. What are the possible decisions in the novel? You can try and write this also. I'll discuss with you later. An important decision. Decision to not kill the bug. Decision not to sign the decision to sign the sympathy card. Some more. This is Richard. Decision to tell Mrs. Hanson about him writing poems. Or decision to write a letter to Mr. Kilmer. Decision not to play the role of the doughboy. Okay, so there are many decisions, but remember how it changed his life. So how his life was changed. Okay, you must write. Give your opinion about the decision made by the character. How does it change his life? So you must give 3 changes. Normally it will change his characteristics. Okay. For example, writing a letter to Mr. Kilmer. So the change will be he was braver. Because he told Mrs. Hanson about writing poems. And then he continued sending poems to Mr. Kilmer. So it's not easy. Again, this is quite a hard question. Okay, Malacca. So if you want the rest of paper, I can get the paper for you. Okay, where are we now? Okay, next one. Okay, this is from, where is this from? Let me look at the question first. Okay, this is from Pahang. Okay, this is from Pahang. So let's scroll down first. Because these are scanned, so they are taken from different websites. Okay, this is percubaan. Okay, let's look at the question. What has happened to Lulu? Okay, maybe this year Lulu will come out or a poison tree. Okay, what happened to Lulu? Question. Left on the bed. Why the mother turned her head away from her? So you can see a lot of questions of what is left on the bed. Okay. Why does the persona mother turn her head away from her? In stanza 3, which phrase? Okay, you always get this answer wrong. Okay, which phrase? You always write the wrong answer because you tend to write the line. Sometimes they ask you which line or which phrase. Be careful with which phrase, okay? Because it's only a few words. Which phrase means a mother, the persona's mother feels sad? The last question is 3 marks. What would you do if any of your family members disappear from home? Why would you do such an action? Okay, so this I'll discuss with you later. Okay, next. For dear Mr. Kilmer, okay, bravery shines when one's courage is put to the test. Wow, this is not easy, yeah? Using the details from the novel you have studied, choose a character that shows bravery. Who is brave? Give your opinion on how it helped to solve his or her problem. Okay, it's somehow similar, right? Earlier paper for another state is also about being brave and so on. Okay, please get your pen and paper to write this. And then the last one, this is the last one. Okay, this is from, it's not written from where. Okay. Modul pengesanan BI percubaan SPM. Okay, let's look at the question. I'll share with you the rest of the questions later on, okay, in your in our WhatsApp group. Okay, this is poison tree. So far You have 2 poison tree and 3 Lulu. Okay, so most probably this will come out this year. Poison tree. What happened to the persona when he did not express his anger? Same question. Which word has the same meaning of dishonest? Why did the persona feel happy in stanza 4? What action will you take if you had misunderstanding with your friend? Explain your decision. So please remember, you may think it is a bit because there are only 5 questions, okay? But 5 marks, okay, carry a lot of weightage. Weightage means pemberat, okay? Sometimes when you convert it to percentage, it does help in your grading. Okay, so even 0.5 or 1% can change your grade, who knows, right? So try to score 4 or 5 marks for poem. Okay, this is quite easy. Okay, let's look at Dear Mr. Kilmer. So I repeat, question 1 is about what happened when he did not express his anger. So his anger grew up. Okay, you have all this here, right? I was angry with my foe, I told it not, and my wrath did grow. Okay, so which word in stanza 2 has the same meaning as dishonest? So the answer should be deceitful, right? Okay, next. In stanza 4, why did the persona feel happy? So you can try to answer this question. And remember, question D, the last one, is always about yourself, okay? About your friend. Why should you not be angry with somebody and all these things, okay? So actually, question 4, it is easy to score the 2 marks. Okay, lastly, let's look at Dear Mr. Kilmer. Based on the novel they have studied, write about an event that upsets you. Okay, upsets you is similar like our question, right? That makes you unhappy. Okay, I tried to find your reasons for your answer the other day in your try paper, and then the marks is quite average. Okay, it's about 6, 7, 8. So give reasons why it is so. What upsets you? Give reasons why are you upset. Upset also can make you angry, right? When an event that upsets you, you can feel sad, the opposite of being happy, sad, or you can feel angry, okay, with a event. It can be students writing the word dirty hunt. It can be vandalizing the tavern. It can be not signing the sympathy card, okay, or it can be complaints about Hannah being given the role of Lady Liberty. Okay, you can write some of this. So try. I realize that these are some of the questions that may be difficult for you. Okay, so that's all. I'm going to go to our main paper now. We have to do a lot of writing because I realize that the questions are quite tough for paper 1. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing first. I'm here. Okay, any problems so far? Who is this? Who is the Carnage? You sound like a WWF wrestler. Okay, Zoo. Okay, and then there are others. Okay, can we continue? Okay, okay. Can you hear Masita is here? Good. Yana is here. Okay, so these are some of the questions that the trials are already available on the internet. So you better find your questions if you want to do more exercises. Okay. Okay, let's continue. I'm going to share the screen, and then we're going to go to our lesson. Okay, the lesson for today is this one. Hopefully you can see this. Okay, we're gonna do the SPM Trial papers, okay, for 2020, and then hopefully we can do more of paper 1 first. Okay, these are from the different states. Okay, I'll choose the difficult question first. Okay, let's look at this. Is from Kelantan. It's 2020. Okay, this is the cover. And then these are the papers. So you have question 1, section A, and question 2, section B. So remember, directed writing 35 marks and continuous writing 50 marks. Okay, so these are the 2 papers. Can you see this? Okay, I'll stop sharing first. I'm scared that I'll get the wrong screen. Okay, is it okay? So far, okay? Okay, then I'll continue. So let's look at the question. Okay, section A, directed writing, 35 marks, time suggested 45 minutes. As the president, you can also write this down. Some of you may want to write the sentences. As a president of your school counseling club, you have attended a seminar about stress management. Write a talk to your club members. Okay, you're only addressing your club members. So you are the president of the counseling club. So you are giving a talk or a speech to your club members. Okay, about the causes of stress and ways to lead a stress-free life. Use the poster below to write your talk. Okay, so these are the contents, causes. You have there how many? 6. And then ways to lead a stress-free life also 6. Okay, when you get this question, remember I told you earlier that you have to label, take a pen and label C1, C2, C3, C4 and until C12. Make sure you label them. Okay, so once you have started writing, okay, for example, you have written C1, so you can cancel C1. Then after that, once you finish C2, you can cancel C2. Okay, let's look at the any difficult words here. Causes. Okay, let's look at number 1, loss of friends. Can you understand that? Maybe you lose friends. Okay, you can lose friends due to friends being, following the parents to a different state. Lose a friend because the friend has to transfer to a new school. And then loss of friend can be due to other problems. Okay. Again, you have next one, you have major illness. Lose of friends also can be because you argue with each other, so you lost your best friend. Okay, or it can be major illness. Maybe major illness. The student himself or herself could have an illness, or the parents or others. Okay. And then you have peer pressure. Peer means the same group. Okay, I'll use a pen here. Let's use blue. So peer, remember the word peer. Peer are people of the same age. Okay, then pressure from parents, no problem. Then you remember that you have to give your own idea and then another idea. So C5 and C6 are your own ideas. Okay, ways to lead a stress-free life. Make times for hobbies and interests. No problem, right? Interest is things that you like to do. Okay, get enough rest and sleep. Seek out social support. Okay, this could be a problem. Okay, this could be a problem. Seek out means to find. Okay, F-I-N-D. Seek out means to find. Okay, so this is find social support. So you could not, maybe you cannot understand what is social support. Okay, so this could be a problem for you. And then next one, accept there are things that you cannot control. You have to accept that there are things in life that you cannot control. Okay. And then 2 more ways. your own idea. Okay, any problem so far? So C9 could be a problem. And then maybe C11 and C12 also could be a problem. C5 and C6, okay? So when you have to write your own idea, sometimes you do not have suitable ideas to write because lack of reading. Okay, let's continue. Okay, these are the bigger notes. So I'll give you maybe 1 minute to go through all this. Go through and ask yourself, what's the idea for course number 5, C5? Okay, what is your idea for C6? Those are causes, okay? So can you think of ideas? Can I see some ideas? I'll stop sharing first and then please write your answers in the comment boxes there, okay? So I'll go on here. Okay, can I see some notes? Any causes? Please write. Causes of stress. Anybody? Causes of stress? You have major illness, you have loss of friends, you have peer pressure, pressure from parents. Okay, wait teacher, okay. Just type in the comments there. Family or friends problem. What problem? Money issue, can? Okay, what do you mean by money issue? Not having enough money to spend. Okay, can? Okay, good. Asita say, family or friends problem. What problem? What do you mean? Family problem. Sorry, what do you mean? Yes, family problem or friend problem. Because it is too vague. Too vague means terlalu luas. Okay, it's not specific enough. Okay, facing big changes. What are the changes? What changes is that? Okay, homework. Okay, burden of a lot of homework. Okay, this is a good answer. Financial problem is the same. Family money problem in the family. Okay, this is also good. Okay, poor time management is good. You do not know how to measure. You do not know how to manage your time. Okay, being under lots of pressure. Pressure from where? So this is wrong. Be careful because just now we had peer pressure and also pressure from parents. So you cannot rewrite this. Stress. That's why we are talking about stress. Now you feel stress. We are talking about stress. You want to know the causes of stress. Okay. Oscar also wrong. You're repeating the same answer. Okay. It is a new school. Yes, this is good. The person is in a new place. Okay, this is good. So money problem is good. New place is good. Poor time management is good. Okay, what else? Having responsibilities that are overwhelming. Okay, good. What responsibilities? What responsibilities? If you say to do well in your exam, that is under parent pressure from parents. Quarantine. You're not talking about quarantine now, okay? Living without advisory. What do you mean living without advisory? Means you don't get guidance from anybody. Your parents do not care about you, is it? Be careful with your answers, okay? If you are not so sure about your answers, try to find easy answers. Like, you do not know how to manage your time, you don't have enough money to buy certain books and so on, okay? Those are simple stress. Okay, can we continue? What about the advice? Ways. There are one way there, right? Two ways or one way? Two ways, right? What about ways? Ways to have a stress-free life. Loneliness can be stress because of the quarantine. Okay, what about ways? Anybody write ways? Ways to have a stress-free life. What are the given ones just now? Okay, let's look at the screen. I share the screen. Okay, no, wait. I have to change to this. Okay, share screen. Sometimes I tend to forget. Sometimes there is the line there. Okay. Okay, let's look at answer. Now we have answers. Spend friends and family. Spend more time with friends and family. Is it under social support? Okay, let's look at social support later on. Hang out with friends. Okay, this sounds like social support also. Be careful, okay? Look after yourself. How to look after yourself? Not clear, okay? Exercise, yes, exercise. Release stress by playing video game. Okay, interest, hobby. Cannot, okay? This is already under interest and hobby. So you're repeating the answer. Azri, you cannot write this. Exercise is good. Meditate. Okay, meditate is a good answer. Relax. Relax. What do you mean relax? Rest and sleep, right? So that is already answer number 2. So it's already given. So Liana, you have to be careful because this is a repetition of the second answer. So that's why I tell you that you have to be careful, okay? So let's look at the answers now. Share problem with family. Okay, this could be a social support. And then we have avoid distractions. Okay, how do you avoid distractions? Okay, so let's look at the answers. Okay, I'm going to share the screen. Okay, let's look at the next one. Eat good food. Yes, balanced diet. Okay, good. This is good. Having hobby. Hobby is done. Shami, hobby is done. Is under interest. Okay, and hobby. Counseling. Yes, you can seek counseling. Counseling is more like support group, right? Okay, let's check what is the meaning of support group. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen now. Can you see this? Okay, let's look at the 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these are ways to have a stress-free life. Make time for hobbies and interests. So you cannot repeat this. Get enough rest and sleep, relaxation. Okay, so you cannot repeat this. Seek out social support. Okay, what is social support? You wonder, what is this teacher? What is social support? Except there are things that you cannot control. So own idea. Somebody said just now. X. Oh yeah, I'm using my mouse to type, sorry, okay? So I'm going to cancel that. We can write exercise. Okay, somebody said exercise. And somebody said food, right? Food or balanced diet. It's not easy to write using a mouse, okay? I better get a touch pen. Okay, somebody said food and exercise. Or meditation. Meditation is a good answer also. Okay, let's move on. Okay, when writing the talk, you must use an appropriate greeting. So the moment you see greeting here, you know this is, okay, what is that? Okay, then you have to state the purpose of the talk. Purpose means the reason for the talk. Where's the pen now? I can't see the pen. Okay, the purpose of the talk. Okay, use all the notes, yes. Give your own idea when needed, and then you must put an appropriate closing. For your talk, you will receive up to 15 marks for the format and content points, and up to 20 marks for the quality of your writing. That is the language. Okay, let's look at the point now. Okay, and 1 is greeting. Format 1 is greeting. Format 2 is the purpose of the talk. Purpose will be the aim or objective of the talk. And then number 3 will be your closing or conclusion. Okay, so far so good for the format 1, 2, and 3. Okay, let's move on. So this is the format. Remember, a talk is very easy. There is no title, just normal paragraphing. Okay, you can say good morning to the respected principal, dedicated teachers, and fellow students. Okay, I'll use my pen again. Where's my pen? Okay, so remember that when you go to fellow students, you cannot say fellow friends. Okay, fellow friends shouldn't be written because fellow is also about friends. So you cannot write friends. You must write fellow students. Okay, today, so you're going to give your purpose and so on. So this is greeting. Remember, paragraph 1 is greeting. And then you go to paragraph 2 will be your content. Paragraph 3 can be your content also where you say first, in addition, moreover. So these are also your contents. And then lastly, okay, there are 2 contents or 3 contents. So you can have paragraph 2, paragraph 3, paragraph 4, paragraph 5. It's up to you. And lastly, you should have your last paragraph, which is the closing. Okay, for example, you can say in conclusion, to conclude, or last but not least, or in a nutshell. Okay, can you understand the format? We did this format earlier in class last time, right? Okay, let's move on. Okay, paragraph 1, you can write introduction. Remember, you have to have these 4 ideas in your paragraph 1. Don't forget this, okay? They are important. So let me look at my pen first. Okay, so the pen is here. Okay, so you must have these 4. Okay, you must greet, you must introduce yourself, you must write the aim or the purpose of the talk, and then you must thank the organizer. For example, good morning to the members of the counseling club, because you're only talking to the members. Then introduce yourself. You can say, you all know me as the president of this club. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Rahman bin Jais and I'm a student in Form 5 Malayawa. Example. The aim, this morning I'll be talking about the causes of stress and ways to lead a stress-free life. Okay, so way here is small w. Yeah? Okay, this is small w. Okay, before I begin, you have to thank the organizer. I wish to thank the counselor because it's a counseling club, right? You can say you thank the counselor, Puan Halija. Okay, Puan you can spell P-U-A-N. So it's better to spell Puan first. P-U-A-N. Okay, it should be Puan Halija for giving me an opportunity. So giving, G is small. Okay, for giving me an opportunity to deliver a speech today. Okay, remember, these 4 must be in your first paragraph. Okay. Next, okay, we can write like this. These are 2 examples. Good morning to the members of the counseling club. You all know me as the president of this club. I would like to introduce myself. Again, there are some typing error here. Okay, so you have the word my name. You have the word my name here. Where's my pen? Oh, my pen is here. Okay, you have my M, get small letter. My name is Rahman bin Jais. I'm a student in Form 5 Malayawa. This morning I'll be talking about the causes of stress and ways to lead a stress-free life. Before I begin, I wish to thank the counselor, Puan Halija, for giving me an opportunity to deliver a speech today. So remember that, giving me an opportunity, not a chance. Okay, don't write a chance. Don't write giving me a chance, because it is like Direct translation from BM, peluang. So it's not chance. Okay. So continue. Let's look at the second example. Instead of saying good morning, you can say a very good morning to the members of the counseling club. My name is Rahman bin Jais and I'm the president of this club. I think all of you know me very well by now. Okay. You can be on a friendlier tone because you're talking to the club members. Okay, you can write some bombastic words here. For example, where is it? Okay, you can write on this glorious morning. Okay, I will be delivering a talk about causes of stress and ways to lead a stress-free life. Before I proceed, I would like to express my gratitude to the counselor, Puan Halijah, for allowing me to speak. So just now I say, giving me an opportunity. Now it changed. Allowing me to speak in this assembly. Okay? You don't want to use assembly, what can you use? Anybody? I don't want assembly, what can I write? When you speak to your other members of the club, where are you? To speak in this? If it's not assembly, it can be a me. It can be a club meeting, right? Yes. Okay, it can be I'm talking in a club meeting. Okay? Or it can be also a gathering. Okay, so far so good. Paragraph 1. I'll stop the sharing for a while. Okay, so far so good. Yeah, it's a club. So where do club members meet? Yes, good meeting. It can be a gathering. Yes, all are giving correct answers. Okay, good. Okay, so I'm going to continue sharing. Okay, so far so good. I'm here. Okay, now we'll continue. I'll share the screen. Okay, so let's look at the next one. We are moving on to second paragraph. Okay, you know that this is a heavy topic because it is more on factual issues, okay, or issues related to stress and so health and so on. So we have C1, loss of friend, C2, major illness, C3, peer pressure, C4, pressure from parents. Okay, you can write paragraph 2. Recently, I attended a seminar on stress management. It was an eye-opening experience for me. Remember that you can write some idioms and proverbs like eye-opening experience. Eye-opening experience means you learn something new. So let me look at the pen again. But I don't really see the pen that well, okay? But it's a small dot. Okay, eye-opening experience. So sesuatu yang membuka minda anda. Okay, so you learn something new. Okay, do you know the causes of stress that people experience? Some people go through the loss of friends, which becomes stressful for them. Some could be having major illness like cancer or leukemia. So, but it doesn't mean that you can lose a friend because of illness. It can be for other reasons, right? It can be friends who have transferred to another school. Okay, so let's continue. They worry about the continuous hospital visits and multiple treatments. Meanwhile, others face peer pressure from pupils or classmates. They are forced to abide. Okay, let's look at the new word here. Where's my pen again? Oh yeah, my pen is here. Okay, let's look at the word abide. They are forced to abide to rules set. Abide means mematuhi, to follow, okay? They are forced to follow rules set by bullies, or reluctantly join a group. Reluctantly means you are forced to, terpaksa. You're not happy to do it, but you have to do it. Okay, they are forced to abide to rules set by bullies or reluctantly join a group in order to fit in and not be alienated by them. So people will not alienate you, means alienate means to boycott. So you have to join them. If not, they will boycott you, right? So this is example. Where's my pen now? See, there's a problem with the pen. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Okay, the next one will be there is also pressure to perform as well as, okay, just now we have the word alienate. Alienate means to boycott. Next one we have, there is also pressure to perform as well as some of the high achievers in class. Okay, to perform as well as some of the high achievers in class. High achievers means those who get good grades. This is normally pressure from parents. They sometimes compare your achievement with other students or even your own siblings. An elder sister who scored straight A's in the SPM examination, or an elder brother with a scholarship offer to study abroad. Okay, so these are the 4 contents. So you can write this, okay? Okay, let's look at more examples. Okay, you can see that the sentences are becoming longer and longer. Where's my pen now? Okay, pen is here. Okay. Stress is a normal human feeling. Stress is a normal human feeling that is part of life and can often serve as a good form of adrenaline. Okay, because there are positive stress and also negative stress. Stress in your mind or body natural response. Okay, it is your mind or body's natural response to what is viewed as a threat. When threatened, your body triggers a number of physical, emotional, and mental reactions. Each category is connected to the other, so anything that can be done to lessen one reaction will lessen the impact of the other 2 categories. So this is very high standard. You need not write this way. Okay, the butterflies in the stomach. Okay, this is good. Okay, let's look at the word. Where is it? Butterflies in the stomach. The butterfly in the stomach, okay, means you are nervous. The sweaty, clammy hand. Clammy is sticky, okay? The urge to visit the toilet, the weakness, the unreasonable panic attack. These are signs of stress. Okay, this is good. You can write signs of stress. The causes of stress are manifold. Manifold means they are various, okay, of different kinds. At school, stress can be caused by peer pressure, friends or classmates who are bullies and force you to smoke or vape. Okay, at the other end of the scale is pressure from parents. Parents often compare siblings' academic achievements without knowing that this action also results in stress. Okay, so stress manifests itself. Manifest means show itself. Okay, stress manifests itself in many ways. So stress will show itself in many ways. The most common symptoms are headache, backache, shortness of breath, skin disorders, heart palpitation. Palpitation means your heart beating faster, gastric problem, and sleeping disorder. There is also poor concentration, poor memory, and loss of self-confidence. Other major health problems such as depression, repetition of strain injury, and heart problems may follow these symptoms. Okay, if you write like this means you have a lot of ideas, or maybe you know you read about stress before. Okay, so this is not easy. You can see some examples are easier, some are harder. Okay, let's look at the next one. Own idea. So you can write 2 ideas here. So just now we finished this, right? But loss of friend and major illness. You can talk more, or you can write more about loss of friends, about friends who lost another friend because the friend has moved on to another town. Okay. Okay, next, own ideas. So Just now I remember somebody said about homework, about lack of money. Okay, so you can write this. Okay, what is examination stress? It could be defined as a type of heightened anxiety. Heightened. Okay, where's my pen again? My pen is here. Okay, so the word heightened, of heightened anxiety. Heightened means heightened is to become worse. It could be defined as a type of heightened anxiety affecting a candidate before, during, and after an examination. It is common issue dealt with. Dealt means terpaksa melalui. Okay, you are forced to go through with by students throughout the academic life. The two types: anticipatory stress experienced while studying and thinking about the ifs. The if is if this happen, if this happen, if this happen. So that's called the if. Okay, where's my pen? Okay, this is the if. The if means if this happen, if that happens. So you're thinking of, okay. And situational stress experienced during the examination itself can cause loss in concentration, physical distress, and emotional upset. Okay, so these are the problem exam, before exam or during exam. This outcome could affect performance excellence. Certain people are more prone to stress attack. Almost everyone feels a certain degree of stress. However, the intense worrier, intense means those who always worry. Okay, so intense worrier, people who worry a lot. Okay, perfectionist, people who want things to be perfect. Ill-prepared learners, people who never prepare earlier, who never organize their time. Master of avoidance. Master avoidance means you always avoid problem. If you think it's a problem, you don't want to face a problem. Procrastinators. Okay, procrastinators means people who waste time. Okay, these are good words. Hopefully you can use them. Intense worrier, perfectionist, ill-prepared learners, master of avoidance, procrastinators are likely to be more highly stressed. Examination stress can be a real problem, especially when the stress reaches a height. Okay, that's why it's called heightened. Okay, sampai ke satu tahap where nervousness takes over and the candidate cannot even focus on the test questions and do his best. Okay, so you panic, you cannot even answer the paper. Okay, last but not least, lack of organization. Okay, somebody said just now, too much homework. Okay, a lot of burden, schoolwork. Okay, so lack of organization is also another cause of stress. Students with poor organizational skills, remember, this year is the last year where, normally they will be very strict about your spelling. Many of you spell using the Z or Z, okay? Try not to do that, okay? Try to use the British English. Because once you write American English, everything also you have to write in American English. Okay, so if Z, then color must be COLOR. Example. So it will burden you if you write. Okay, so anybody write with the Z, it will be an error. Okay. Students with poor organization skills tend to experience more stress in school. This is usually because they are not properly prepared with the tools or the understanding needed to learn. So maybe when you come to school, you don't bring your pen or pencil, you keep borrowing from others, you don't bring your calculator, you don't even bring your textbook and so on, okay? If those organization skills or these organization skills don't improve, they may continue to fall behind. Fall behind here means ketinggalan, left behind, okay? Leading to more stress and frustration about school. So when you don't bring your book, you don't do your homework, so there are more things that you do not understand. So it creates more stress. Okay, so this is a heavy topic, right? So we are not sure what's going to come out, but directed writing is never easy, okay? Because it's more on factual writing. Okay. Paragraph 4. Let's look at the comment first. So we have finished the causes. Okay. Let's look at your screen. Can I see some comments about your understanding? What do you think of the subject matter? Subject matter is the main idea, which is about stress management. Do you think it is an easy topic? Can I see some comments? Okay, 1 minute for you to write some comments. Okay, if you see me drinking some, I'm drinking some tea. Okay, this is a big container because I have sore throat. Okay, quite hard, right? Yes, it's quite hard. So in the next lesson, we're going to look at the other questions from the other states. Okay, I'll give you paper 2 first. So I'll share with you the PDF so you can try to answer them. Then later on, I'll share the answers. Okay, it's easy if you have experienced stress. Yes, it could be easy when you have experienced stress, but remember that the vocabulary is also quite hard. Okay. Okay, anything else? No answer? Only Jasri and Taufik answered. Okay, can be somewhat hard if not properly informed about the topic. Yes, if you do not have information, you don't have a background knowledge or prior knowledge, means you never read, you do not know what are the vocabulary for stress. Yes, it could be hard. Yes, that's correct. Taufik said it's easy if you have experienced stress. Yes, it can be from your own experience. And then Jasmine said, yeah, quite hard. That's correct. Okay. Anything else? The girls are quiet today. The girls have been quiet in class too. Anybody? It's not easy, right? Pray hard that you don't get this type of questions, or pray hard that maybe we have already discussed, and if it comes out in the SPM exam, then you're lucky. Okay. No more answers. Okay, let's continue. Okay, I'm not going to waste time. So let's continue. So can you see my screen now? We are at the ways to solve or to reduce stress or to lead a stress-free life. Okay. So we have C7, make times for hobbies and interests, and then C8, get enough rest and sleep. Remember, please do not repeat the same answer for your own ideas. Okay, if you repeat the same ideas, maybe you won't get the content point, like content 11 and content 12. Okay, you can address your members as dear members of the club. Okay, here, let's get the okay, let's look at this one. Here, okay, right, sorry. Okay, boys and girls. We can address, call them, okay? We can say, dear members of the club, or you can say boys and girls, okay? Because they are of the same age as you, okay? So about them, maybe you're in Form 5, maybe they are in Form 1 and Form 2 or Form 3. So you can address them this way. because there are no adults, right? You don't have the principal or the other teachers in the club meeting. Okay, boys and girls, there are many ways to lead a stress-free life. One is try to make time for hobbies and interests. Up until the recent past, rest and recreation were viewed. Rest and recreation. So this one is combination. Okay, it's a combination here. Rest and recreation. Rest is rehat dan rekreasi. Okay, up until the recent past, rest and recreation were viewed by many as irresponsible and self-indulging. Self-indulging means you just do something for yourself, okay, or for your own fun only. It was opinioned to be an expression of selfishness, okay. So people think you are selfish with hardly any economic benefit. This evaluation was proven to be fallacious. Fallacious is wrong. With the discovery of stress as a melody. Melody is something that helps you, okay? When people started to feel tired, even in the absence of physical exertion means to exercise or to do work. It made doctors and scientists wonder about the phenomenon. Okay, so it means if you rest or if you do recreational things, okay, it helps. Okay, studies showed that those with hobbies and those who indulge in physical activity that resulted in bodily tiredness were less stressed. So it means that if you do hobbies, indulge in your hobbies, and you do physical activities like exercises and so on, you are less stressed. Okay, the importance of stress and recreation thus came into consideration as a remedy for stress. Remedy means a solution for stress. Where's the remedy? Remedies here. Okay, remedy means things that will help you. Sports, games, and other forms of physical exertion are now identified as absolutely necessary for a healthy body and hence a healthy mind. So when you have a healthy body, you will have a healthy mind. You need enough rest and sleep. Sleep is not a luxury. Luxury is barang mewah. Okay, it is a necessity. Necessity means keperluan. Sleep is essential for good health. It is a requirement in order for the body to rest, recuperate, and rejuvenate. Okay, can you understand? So can you understand what is rest, recuperate, and rejuvenate? Stress is to relax. Recuperate means to recover, and rejuvenate means to refresh yourself. Okay, let's continue. C7 and C8, still the same. There are many ways to lead a stress-free life. One is try to make times for hobby and interest. As students, most of us lead a sedentary. Okay, what is sedentary? Sedentary. Sedentary lifestyle. Sedentary means you're not doing anything. You're just sitting there, okay? Or lying down. We spend most of our time in claustrophobic classroom and home. So, claustrophobic means you are in an enclosed area. Ruangan tertutup. With loads of homework, assignments, and exam, exercise seems to be a monotonous chore. The increasing demands made upon us by our studies, exams, and high expectation of our parents and teachers leave us with little time for pleasure and leisure. The need to exercise becomes a bitter pill to swallow. Okay, it means that you have too much homework, you have too many assignments, you have too many projects and so on, and tuition, so you have no time to do anything else. So that's why exercise becomes a bitter pill to swallow. You have no time to exercise. Nonetheless, health experts prescribe exercise as a prerequisite for a long, not together, a long Let's look at along here. Okay, A is separated. Okay, it is a prerequisite for a long, healthy life, a life free from diseases and ailments. And then another one here. So typing error, sorry for the mistake. Exercise also eliminates modern day stress. Okay, so when you have interest and hobby, it could be, example will be exercise, right? The number of people suffering from insomnia. Okay, look at the word insomnia, means you cannot sleep. The number of people suffering from insomnia is on the rise. The increasing pressure and nagging worry of work and study often keep us awake at night. For many of us, the dawn of a new day brings no cheer. Means every day when you wake up in the morning, you do not feel happy. So that's the meaning of, okay, where is it? Here. Dawn of a new day brings no cheer. You wake up every day, but you don't feel happy. Okay? Exercise can be instrumental in helping a person obtain a more relaxed sleep. Okay, so we are looking at get enough rest and sleep. A tired person will be refreshed and high-spirited after a good night's sleep. A few hours of exercise will help in getting sound sleep, and it is perfect soothing balm for a tired body and a restful mind. Okay, let's look at the last one. A soothing balm. Oh, sorry. Okay, soothing balm means something to makes you relax, or something that cure you from your tiredness. So, what is that something? It is sleep. Okay, this is a bit difficult, right? There are a lot of difficult paragraphs. Okay, so next, now this is important because many of you do not understand content 9. Seek out social support. And then content 10. Accept there are things that you cannot control. Okay, so pay attention. Make sure you know what is social support. Okay, my pen is here. Okay, next. In dealing with stress, there are don'ts, do's and don'ts. The many don'ts include not to be negative, rush, or be influenced by those who are more stressed than you. The do's include positive statement, natural breathing techniques, and believing in yourself. There are good sentences here. You have to accept there are things that you, okay? So this person decided that he or she wanted to write C10 first, okay? Things happen throughout the course of your life and you simply have no control of it, okay? So there are things that happen that you cannot control. So one more, remember, if you start, okay, where are we now? Here, okay? If you start with the word you, so from paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, and the rest of the paragraph, you must use you. Okay, don't write paragraph 1, paragraph 2, you, and suddenly paragraph 3, you write we. Okay, make sure that the pronouns is always the same. Okay, it must be you the whole time from first paragraph until the last paragraph. Okay, let's continue. You have to accept that there are things that you cannot control. Things happen throughout the course of your lives that you simply have no control of. Whether it is a serious illness or the loss of someone or losing something that means the world to us. Okay, so you see here, so there is a slip here where the student wrote at the end here. Okay, see here, us. Okay, so whether it is a serious illness or loss of someone or something that means the world to, so the answer should be, what should we write here? Supposed to be Y-O-U. Okay, so be careful with the errors. I can't find the pen at time. Okay, so here. Okay, us. So this is the first major mistake. So this is wrong. So this will be you. There are also things that happen that you are solely responsible for. Solely responsible for means you are responsible for it. Things that you cannot control, but there are things that you are responsible. Okay, solely responsible for it. that you are ashamed of, and then wish you could take back, but you can't. Thing that you have done wrongly, you feel regretful, but you cannot change anything. And all of that stress, pain, and resentment. Resentment here means you do not like that thing. Okay, that has happened. Or resentment can be a hatred, feeling of hating something. Okay, I repeat, and all that stress, pain, and resentment can be a heavy burden on your shoulders. Even though you can't change your past to make the present better, you can make a change to brighten your future. Okay, so you must be thinking positive. Not easy, right? Yes, it's not easy. Okay, let's look at now. We did point 10 first. Let's look at 9. Okay, now this is 9. Moreover, social support has been widely studied as a factor that minimizes the effects on stress, and the results are somewhat striking. Okay, it's not easy to write because there are a lot of difficult words. Okay, not only does social support help people feel less stressed, but it can also actually improve your health and decrease mortality risk. Mortality is decreased mortality risk, means the risk of dying younger. Okay. Social support is often identified as a key component of solid relationship and strong psychological health. But what exactly does it mean? Essentially, social support involves having a network. Okay, this is social support. Having a network of friends, a family and friends that you can turn to, okay, in time of need. Okay, that is social support. So be careful when you know social support, you cannot repeat spending time with your friends or spending time with your family, because it is the same with social support. Okay. Whenever you are facing a personal crisis or need immediate assistance, or you just want to spend time with people who care for you, these relationships play a critical role in how you function in your day-to-day life. Okay. So that is social support, having network of friends and family. It is social support that builds people up during time of stress and often gives them the strength to carry on and even thrive. Thrive means to be better. Social support can be great for your stress levels, making stressful situations less damaging to your mental and physical health. Creating a circle of supportive friends may take a little effort. Okay, friends who help you or friends who help each other out. But it is worth in the term of benefits to your general health and well-being. So that's why when you make friends, you must find friends who support each other. Creating strong relationship in your life is therefore vital for you and for those you love. Okay, you can also find out more ways in which you can cultivate social support as a stress reliever. Okay, not easy, right? Okay, own idea. Before we go to our own idea. So let's see the comments. Yes. Okay, I'm here. Recuperate. Okay, somebody is asking. Let me look at the questions. Okay, quite hard. Yes. Okay, what else? The girls are always quiet. Okay, next. I agree with you. Agree with what? Being quiet or topic is hard. Okay, next. We win. What is we win? I said. Okay, next. What does recuperate means? Recuperate means to recover. Okay, Hazri asks, what does recuperate? Recuperate means take time to recover. Oh, okay. Somebody answered you, is it? Okay. It's not easy, right? I find that the topic is quite hard. If you write, maybe you would not have the good vocabulary. So those who want to get the sentences later on, you can re-watch this video. Or I spent the whole night until 3 in the morning yesterday, okay, trying to get the notes done, okay. So hopefully you will learn. Or if you want, you can ask the PowerPoint from me. I can give it because it is in my Google Drive. Okay. This is from Kelantan. Next, we will look at from Malacca, Pahang, and Johor. Okay. So can I continue? No response because everybody is stressed. Is it correct? Elbow cough. Yeah, I'm coughing now. Betul, my throat is itchy. But my flu was a few days ago. Now the flu is okay. The flu is over already. So be careful, because when you go to the doctor, you say I have cough, I have flu. Then the doctor will say, oh, hopefully it's not COVID. Okay, so take care. Okay, can I share? Okay, don't waste time. So let's look at our own idea. Can you see this? Wait, I'll end the show first. Okay, let's do this one. This is better because the screen is bigger. The other day I used this screen. So nobody told me that the screen was small. You should have told me, okay? Last time I did with the Form 2 and they wrote in the WhatsApp and complained that they can't see, eh? But all of you were quiet. Okay, this is a better screen. Okay, let's continue. So paragraph 4, content 11 and content 12 are your own idea. So I repeat, do not rewrite the same idea as earlier, okay? So content 4, what are we writing about? Maybe diet. Somebody mentioned balanced diet, or eating the correct amount of food, or maybe you can talk about the food pyramid. Okay, another one is somebody said meditation, also a good idea, or you can talk about yoga. Okay, let's look at the sample answers. The art of stress management is not something that can be picked up overnight. It is something that an individual has to perfect and improve on throughout his or her lifetime. The key is healthy body, healthy mind. Okay, this is good. So, if you want to have a healthy body, you have to have a healthy mind. Diet should be kept in check with smoking and drinking under control. Okay, diet. Let's look at the sentence. Where's my pen? Okay, diet should be kept in check. Means keep in check means you have to control what you eat. Okay, and also you have to control smoking and drinking. Okay, normally we don't write about drinking, right? Okay, and smoking and drinking under control means you cannot smoke too much or drink too much. Okay, consider investing in a home gym, which can be set up at a reasonable cost, consisting of basic equipment such as an exercise bench, a pair of dumbbells, and an exercise bike, or go for easy exercises like walking and jogging. You just need a pair of sport shoes. Okay, you can write this. Free exercises that you do not need to fork out a lot of money to buy equipments like no like a tennis racket, like what else, maybe there are maybe basketball is easy because you just need a ball like football. Okay, then other sports like swimming, where you have to pay for the entrance fee and so on. Okay, so choose cheaper exercises. Okay, another way of reducing stress is a century-old and hugely popular. Century-old means is very old practice. Okay, here. Century-old and hugely popular practice of yoga. Yoga is century-old. Sudah lama, eh? A beginner taking up yoga may find the posture and breathing exercises beneficial. But yoga goes way beyond that as it deals with the inner organism like the mind, the respiratory and digestive organs. Inner harmony first. And when the inner organism is working properly, then physical fitness can be achieved. Okay, so you have to learn to control your mind and your respiratory organs and digestive organs. Okay, so when they are fine, you won't be stressed. Okay, you can use some of the example, or you can talk about meditation. Even though you know the word of meditate or meditation, sometimes you cannot explain. Okay, because you do not have the vocabulary. The vocabulary will only come when you do a lot of reading. Okay, so be careful with that. Okay, last paragraph, closing. So you have to summarize. Okay, remember that these are the three things that you need in closing. First, you must have the summary. You must say in a nutshell, in stress management, the most important thing is to recognize. Okay, look at the word recognize. So it must be an S. Okay, to recognize the symptoms of stress early and to act upon them before they become something serious. Okay, simple summary of the sentences or the contents you have written. Okay, you can read this. So summarize, done. Okay, let's look at hope or wish. I hope you are able to use the tips I've given whenever you feel stressed. Okay, or you feel uh, stressed up. Okay, you can use the word stress up. Okay, and lastly, you must have thank the audience. Okay, earlier we thanked the organizer in the first paragraph, right? Now you have to thank the audience. Before I end my talk, I wish to thank all of you for lending me your ears. Okay, now let's look at the example. We have two examples here for closing. In a nutshell, in stress management, the most important thing is to recognize the symptom of stress early and to act before they become something serious. I hope you are able to use the tips I have given whenever you feel stressed. Before I end my talk, I wish to thank all of you for lending me your ears. Okay, use idioms and proverbs. Okay, second example, to conclude. You can use the word to conclude, or you can say as a conclusion, or you can say concluding. Okay, you can use all these three. To conclude, I repeat, as a conclusion and also concluding. Okay, to conclude, effective stress management helps you break the whole stress has on your life. Okay, when you can have effective management, you can break the whole. Break the whole means memecahkan ikatan, break a whole stress has on your life. Meleraikan ikatan perasaan stres, okay, or rasa stres. So you can be happier, healthier, and more productive. The ultimate goal is a balanced life with time for work, relationships, relaxation, and fun. And resilience means tabah, to hold up under pressure. Tabah menghadapi tekanan. Okay, and the resilience to hold on under pressure and meet challenges head on. Meet challenges head on means berani menghadapi cabaran. Thank you for being attentive listeners. Okay, so I changed just now. We say lending me your ears, and now we say attentive listeners. Attentive means to give full attention. Okay, so a few moments for you to go through the last paragraph. Okay, let's look at continuous writing. We are not going to write because we started at about 12:30. It's already nearly 2 o'clock. Okay, I'll just show you and then you can get the answers from me later on. Okay, So there are 3 questions for continuous writing. Write a composition. Okay, sorry. Time suggested 1 hour and marks allotted is 50 marks. Okay, write a composition of about 350 words on one of the following topics. 1. The influence of a great teacher can never be erased in our life. Describe the teacher who has left a great influence on you. Okay, so this is first question. Number 2. E-learning has become a good and practical platform for students to learn. How far do you agree? Okay, e-learning, electronic learning. 3. Write a story about a girl who had a shocking experience during a family vacation. Okay, shocking experience during a family vacation. Begin your story with, Julia was in jubilant mood when thinking about her upcoming school holiday. Jubilant mood means happy. Very easy. Jubilant means happy. Okay, so she was happy when she was thinking about her upcoming school holidays. Upcoming means future. Okay, akan datang. Okay, number 4. Malaysia has the highest rate of obesity among Asian countries. Why do you think many Malaysians are obese? And what can be done to solve this problem? Okay, if maybe you read something on health, because maybe some of you target to answer factual essays, but I do not encourage you because there are too many issues. Okay, you have obesity, you have smoking, you have vaping, you have stress, so there are many issues. So you do not know which one is going to come out. But if you have memorized about obesity, then this is a good question, right? Okay, 5. Describe your first outing after movement control order, the MCO. Explain what you did. Outing means where do you go? And your feelings at that time. Okay? So if you ask me, you should write 1, because this is description. You can, okay, description of a teacher. Or you can write number 3. Number 3 is a narration of a story. It is an experience. Maybe you can write a car accident or a fire at the resort that you are staying in. Okay, so these are just some of my ideas. Okay, you can even write number 5. Okay, the first thing that you did after the control or the movement control order. Okay, you can write, this is also description. The first one, description of a person. The 5th one is description of event. And even number 3 also event. So if you follow the tips that I've given you in class, if you get this type of question, you know that, wow, there are 3 possible questions that I can answer. Okay, so number 5, you can describe the event after the MCO, maybe a family picnic, maybe a birthday party at the restaurant, or maybe you are able to visit your grandparents. So it's up to you, okay? Hopefully, some of you will try to answer this. Okay? You can send the answers to me. Either you can handwritten, okay, and take a photo and send to me, or you can type, okay, using Word document and so on, okay? Okay, let's look at the answer example. The influence of a great teacher can never be erased in our life. Describe the teacher who has left a great influence on you. Okay, this is taken. If you go to my Google site, I gave you my Google site earlier, right? So you can find in the link. You can find the link in the WhatsApp. Okay. So this is taken from my Google site. There are a lot of sample essays there. So this is about a teacher. I'm not going to read with you because there are 3 essays here I prepared. Okay, so this is called description of a person. So it is about a teacher. Her name is Puan Alia Natasha. Okay, so I'm going to put this for about maybe 3 minutes for you to go through. Okay, you can read. I wonder, how do you watch this video on YouTube? Is it using the laptop, computer, or handphone? Handphone is a bit small, right? A tablet will be okay. Okay, are you reading the first paragraph? So when you write about a person, you must write details, okay, in the first paragraph. The name of the person, maybe the date when he or she was born, okay, and then hometown and so on, okay. And then as you go on, paragraph 2. So are you reading? Because I'm not reading, okay. So paragraph 2, we can talk about early education in primary school or in secondary school, okay, but don't write too many things. Remember paragraph 1, details about the person. Paragraph 2 can be an earlier education. Okay, you can read. And paragraph 3, you can talk about the person's achievement, his or her success. If you want this model essay, either you go to my Google site. Okay, I can give you the link, or you can search in WhatsApp, or you can ask from me, so I'll give you the link to the Google Drive. Okay, done. So I repeat, paragraph 1, details. Paragraph 2, earlier education. Paragraph 3 will be the success or achievements. Okay, paragraph 4 and paragraph 5. You can, paragraph 4, you can write about the characteristics. Okay, the positive traits. Kind, hardworking, diligent, honest. Okay. And you can also talk about experiences. Where did the person go? What did the person do? What were her previous schools? Where were she? What did she do? Okay. So you can read paragraph 4. Paragraph 4 and 5 are more on experiences. When you write experiences, you are also writing about characteristics. Okay. For example, you say that she studied hard. Okay, she was successful. She received a scholarship, or she was very uh, confident. She became a speaker. She joined competitions and so on. Okay. Okay, now move on to paragraph 5. You can say that she's friendly. She has a lot of good friends. Okay. Next, stay on experiences. How she graduated and came back to Malaysia and became a teacher. Okay, her experience as a teacher. We can talk about her success in the school as a teacher. Okay, what does she like? Cooking, teaching English. Okay. Okay, last paragraph. Okay, so this is taken from a program called Storm from the JPN Kelantan. Okay, so this is one of their modules. Okay, you can get all this later on. Okay, then next we go to number 3. Write a story about a girl who had a shocking experience during a family vacation. Begin your story with Julia was in a jubilant mood when thinking about her upcoming school holiday. Okay, so this is about car accident. So remember you have to start. Okay, I'm going to read this because this is shorter. Julia was in jubilant mood when thinking about her upcoming vacation. Days before the trip, she had started packing her stuff and checking items away on her what to bring list. Her parents had planned to a trip to Kuala Lumpur from Ipoh. Yeah, this is also in my Google site, but I have adapted this. The journey, which took nearly 3 hours, did not bore Julia at all. She had her phone and tablet with her. Her father made a short stop to the washroom at one of the rest areas. Okay, one of the rest area. Okay, this is a good mistake. You can see here. Okay, one of the. So one must be of the many. So here is a mistake. One of the rest areas. Okay, one of the many, not one of the one. Okay. Her father made a short stop to the washroom at one of the rest areas, and they bought a light lunch of sandwiches and drinks. Okay, so remember that earlier I told you to memorize description of people or person, places, okay, and events. So if you have memorized about accident, you can adopt and adapt. Okay, there's nothing wrong with adopting uh, essays that you have memorized, because memorizing is also part of your effort, okay, to learn uh, new sentences, new vocabulary, and so on. Okay, as they were entering Ipoh City, Julia's father noticed a motorcyclist was following behind his car very closely. He was so impatient that he was trying to overtake the car even near a sharp bend. At that critical moment, there was an oncoming car. Julia's father managed to swerve to the roadside and she got a terrible jolt. It was too late. A terrible jolt means uh, the car was hit with a strong impact. Okay? It was too late for the motorcyclist to avoid the car. His motorcycle ran against the bumper of the car and smashed its windscreen. The motorcyclist somersaulted. Somersaulted is going up in the air, and then you are hit, and then you are thrown into the air, and then you fall down. Okay. The motorcyclist somersaulted over the car and was found lying in a pool of blood. It was a scene to chill the flesh. Chill the flesh means you feel very scared. Julia's father, who was cut by the flying glass, was in a state of shock. Her mother screamed and cried hysterically. All that happened in split second and fear overwhelmed them. Okay, so they are longer, but these are only for this essay only 2 slides. Okay, just now there were 4 slides. Remember that you can write 350 words. Next year for the new format is about 250 only. Okay, you can do your own reading for third paragraph, fourth paragraph, and the last paragraph. So I'll give you some time to read through. If you have questions, you can ask me, okay? Okay, remember that they are missing, some missing punctuation marks here. Meanwhile, there must be a comma. Okay, another one will be here. Oh, sorry, here. From a distance. Okay, another comma. So remember that when you have missing commas or you have missing, for example, maybe question mark or full stop. Okay, these are also called minor errors. Any problem? Look at the words. When you learn or you read, you learn more new words. Okay. Okay, any problem with the third paragraph? And then next, the fourth paragraph. So remember that it is a shocking experience. Okay. So shocking, normally it is bad. Okay. And it is during the family vacation. So you went on a trip. Okay. Okay, now paragraph 5, finish. And then the last paragraph. When they finally continued the journey to Ipoh, Julia silently thanked God for their narrow escape. She learned a good lesson that impatience and recklessness would bring harm and danger. Okay, look at the word render. The last word here, render, help. Render is they render help to others readily. Render means to offer help or give help. Okay, are there other difficult words? Okay, the last, yeah, there are some more. That's not the last paragraph. Okay, sorry, that's the last paragraph. Okay, this is a repetition. Okay, the last essay. Describe your first outing after control. Okay, sorry for the problem just now. Okay, sorry for the problem just now because just now there was an interruption uh, to the internet. Okay, there was no connection. Okay, can I continue? It's not the mic. Is it a mic? No, not because of the mic. There was no internet just now. Okay, can we continue with the last essay? Okay, I'm going to share my screen. So this one is the sharing. Okay. Can you tell me where did you Where is the slice? The last slide that you saw just now. What was the last thing that you saw just now? Was it the second essay? Now is it okay? Okay, just now I shared 2 essays, right? Description of the teacher and about the car accident. Okay, yes, good. Essay about MCO. Thank you, Taufik. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, so this is about the sister's wedding. Yeah, I repeat, was supposed, the D is there. He was supposed to be married in, but then it was postponed because of the MCO, and then MCO ended in May, and the wedding date was set in July. Okay, so you can read the first paragraph and the second paragraph. The first paragraph is not in my Google site, okay, because you have to adopt and adapt. But the rest, the main ideas are there in my Google sites. So if you go to the Google site, you can find the examples. Okay, let's read the second paragraph. This is about a Chinese wedding, I think. You can even write about a Malay wedding. Remember, for events, you have to try to read more on 2 types of event, okay? One is sad, one is happy. Sad will be accident, flood, fire, robbery. Or maybe you want to memorize kidnapping. And happy event, you can memorize about a celebration, party, birthday, and you can talk about outings, your vacation, your trip, okay, or even a wedding. So happy events. Okay, you can read second paragraph. It's about the preparation, getting the gown, the wedding dress, and sending invitation cards. And then the wedding card, the wedding cake, the wedding bouquet, the photographers. Okay, so paragraph 1 is about the MCO, what was supposed to be the first outing. Paragraph 2 will be the preparation. Okay, let's move on. Okay, paragraph 3 will be the date of the wedding. Okay, what happened during the wedding ceremony, all the activities. And then remember, you have to explain what you did. Okay, let's look at the question. Let's look at the question. Explain what you did. Okay, so explain what you did means all the things that you do. All the things that you did, your activities, is the first thing that you did. Okay, so maybe this is a bit wrong because it is not the first thing that you did, because the first thing that you did is only to prepare for the wedding. But I think it's still not out of topic. Okay, so maybe you can write what was the first thing that you did after MCO. Maybe you can write about having a family picnic at the beach, or going back to visit your grandparents. Okay, so remember what you did. Okay, and then your feelings at that time. So there's only one outing and your feelings. So this is more on a process for the wedding. Okay, preparing things. But you can see that there are many paragraphs on the day itself. Okay, you have paragraph 3, paragraph 4, and paragraph 5. So the focus is more on the date of the wedding. So I think this essay is still not out of topic. Okay, I give you time to read paragraph 3. Okay, look at some difficult words here. Not difficult, maybe you do not know them. Streamers are like ribbons. Okay, glided down the aisles. The aisle is the middle row where it is empty, and the bride and groom walk from the door up to the stage. So that's called the aisles. So it is a wedding in a seaside restaurant. Okay, so there is a priest there. Okay, another will be the tea ceremony. There are not many difficult words here. Okay, okay, another wrong spelling here. Jewelry. Jewelry. Okay, make sure you spell it correctly. I don't see any difficult words here. Okay, so after that, the wedding was officially over. And the last paragraph, you can write about your feelings. Okay, it's important. And then you feel happy because your sister and the husband was also happy. Okay, it was worth every minute of the hard work. That's your feeling. Okay, that's the ending. Yeah. Okay. So it's written here, it was worth every minute of hard work. Means you are satisfied with the effort that you put in. Okay, that's all. So we have done the sharing. Okay, you have finished paper. Okay, let me show the paper again. Okay. We have finished the paper for Kelantan paper. Okay, any questions so far? Okay, so which essay do you think is easier for you to write? So fast? Too fast? You want to see again? Which one is too fast? Is it the last essay? No. What is no? No, you do not want to answer the questions. Diana said no. What is no? Okay, I'm here. Still here? Oh, you go through fast. Hazrin say second essay. Yeah, I'm going too fast, is it? Which essay do you want to see again? Okay, Hazrin said prefer second. Okay, why no? Because I was too fast, is it? Okay, which essay do you want to see again? Yeah, you prefer the second essay, right? It's easier about car accident. But I think the third essay also quite easy because you can write about a happy and a happy event, an event that you did after the MCO. Okay, anybody else? Is it too fast? Yes. Yes, Taufik is second essay as well. Okay, I think that's all the sharing for today. You can re-watch this video for the examples or the sample essays, or you can ask me for the PowerPoint later on. I can share the link to my Google Drive, or you can even go to my Google site. Do you still have the link? Then you can check all the essays there. Okay. So any comments, anything that you want to say before I end this session? Anybody? Anybody? Say something. Okay, who wants to appear on YouTube? When I asked the Form 2 and the Form 3 to write the attendance form, I asked them what they want to learn in the next lesson. And students said they want to learn how to go live on YouTube. I was asking them what they want to learn in the next lesson for English. Okay. I lost it. Lost what? What did you lose? You're feeling stressed, is it? Okay. Let's look at. Yeah, many said second essay. Okay. Arthur said, thank you, teacher. You're welcome. Arif said, okay. And then, can you send back the link? Yes, can. Thank you, Diana. Welcome. And then I lost it. Oh, the link. Okay. I thought you feeling angry because you couldn't see the slides. Okay, thank you, Tavis. Okay, Tavis Scott. Oh, who is this? The singer. Thank you, teacher. You're welcome. Oscar, yeah. Okay, thank you. Welcome. Who else? Jasmine, thank you. Yes, get well soon. Yes, I think I have to go see the doctor again. Okay, thank you, teacher. Welcome. Joanne, thank you. Welcome. And then Arif, thank you. Isaac, ha 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 ha. Okay, because it has ended, so everybody is happy. So remember, okay, some questions are tough. Okay, pray hard that it won't be that bad for the real SPM. And then we do not know when the MCO is going to end. So now you have the chance to study, okay? Any problem or any questions, you can message me anytime. Okay, that's all. I think I'll end here. Okay, who else? Yes, take care, stay safe, okay? Thank you, yes, you're welcome. Okay, I think that's all. We took nearly 2 hours. Okay, thank you for attending this lesson today. And then hopefully everybody is safe at home. Okay, do take this time to study for your various subjects. Okay, okay, anything else? Okay, that's all I think. Okay, bye bye. Stay safe.